Just having a bit of tea, as usual. And you heard it there. Transformers. That's right, everyone. Welcome back. You are watching Dempseyroll, also known as Ippodempseyroll, also known as Tricky Ray, also known as Rayo, also known as your mom. Yeah, and we're playing Transformers Devastation, everyone. I'm really happy to get into this game. I've actually played this when it came out, 2015, so it's a couple years old, but how could I not? How could I not play this game? I'm an 80s kid. I grew up with Transformers, G.I. Joe, Thundercats, He-Man, all of that stuff. And this game was developed, it says right there, by Platinum. And for those that don't know, Platinum have made some of the best action games within the last few years, including Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, many other games, and there's a history there. Many Platinum developers came from Capcom, and they were responsible for some of the best Capcom action games there, like Devil May Cry and Okami, a legendary game. So Transformers Devastation is very much a game within that same wheelhouse of games that I enjoy. It's action-based, you know, it has that heritage of character action and stuff, and it's got a kick-ass soundtrack. We can get into that later. Because they brought back some of the old composers of the movie to do music in this game, and that is totally awesome. Did not expect this game from Bacon. Well. Here we are. Yeah, I've played this game before, and I like it. It has some issues, there's no doubt about that, but I think it's the perfect kind of game to stream just because it has that wonderful blend of kick-ass action and good music that really gets me going. And so here we are. Let's just get right into it. Did you hear that? That was Optimus Prime, and I believe that is the original voice actor. So it has my save file. Restart from your last checkpoint. I think we'll start from the beginning, right? Let's see. Challenge mode, collection, options. Let's take a quick look at the options. Of course, I'm rusty at this game, so there'll be an adjustment period. Let's see, story mode, select a chapter. Okay, so maybe what we'll do is, because if I choose this, I think it'll just take me straight to it. Okay, no, we don't want to do that. Let's back out of here once I'm able to. And then I'll chapter select the first chapter. Boop. Main menu. And this is the kind of game where I think I'm in it for the long haul. It's not a terribly long game, so I think I can finish it in a decent amount of time. See, there's only 7 chapters, but there's actually a lot of challenges which are fun. So I definitely want to do some challenges too. And another thing I'd like to do is I'd like to stick with one character for the entire game, and then maybe do another run with another character for the entire game. There's a couple of characters you can choose from, but I'm going to be using Bumblebee. This will cause you to start from the beginning of this chapter, and previous checkpoint data will be erased. Yeah, sure. Play as the characters from the original scenario. Select no to choose the character you would like to play as. No, because I want to play Bumblebee. So, let's see. Lab. Acquire or sell new moves, weapons, and items. Check your status. Tech. Equip and develop tech. Start. Let's see. Right. So there's Sideswipe, Wheeljack, Grimlock, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee. So, one interesting thing. So you can already hear the music is pretty badass already. Yeah, see, these are actually all fairly high-level weapons, so I wonder how easy it's going to be. Because if that's the case, I might have to put it onto, like, a harder difficulty? It doesn't seem like there's an option to... Okay, how about we just start with Warrior, which is kind of like the base level, and then we'll move on to Commander in the next chapter after we get our feet wet. Yeah, because I've done... Actually, can I go back? Let's go back for a second. Bumblebee looking sexy. Yeah, he's got the pose and everything. I like using Bumblebee because he's like the lowest damage character in the game. So that actually allows you to really bust out the combos and really get the most out of the combat system in this game in terms of combos. Other characters are stronger, but what that means is that you'll kill enemies faster than you can really pull off a like a really cool extended combo, right? Okay, so story mode. Yeah, as you can see on the bottom there, I've completed the game on Warrior and Commander. I haven't really gotten many good grades on Commander, highest being B, and I've got some A's on Warrior, so there's a lot of room for improvement. But in general, we're just going to be kind of playing the game for fun. So yeah, we'll start, and we're going to select Bumblebee, as I said. So we have to go here. Here's Bumblebee, and yeah, he's got, as I said, he's got a lot of weapons that are kind of upgraded. In this game, there's a tremendous amount of weapons. It's kind of like a loot game in that sense, like a Diablo or something like that, where there's a ton of weapons that can drop, and they all have varying statistics and properties. And this is essentially what the last time I played. So these are the weapons that I had last. But anyways, in a sense, I'd almost prefer to play like from the beginning, like with no upgraded weapons. I wonder if, I guess I could delete my save file, but for now, let's just play the game. I might that sounds like a not good idea. No. Alright. Let's just get into it. Hopefully they provide a refresher on how to do stuff in this game, because I've kind of forgot. I just love the look of this game too. Like, they look straight out of the movie. I mean, these shots right here, they're not that impressive. Like, in terms of like just these generic cars and stuff, they don't look all that great. But the robots, like the Transformers themselves, look so good. Uh-oh, Megatron.
Insecticons. Plasma energy also detected.
I love Soundwave's voice.
It seems our theory may have been correct, Soundwave.
But plasma energy is unstable. No Cybertronian has been able to tame it since the Golden Age.
Then stand back, Starscream, and watch me tame it as I have tamed you.
Oh, one of these days, Megatron.
You can even slot this game into a certain time frame. I think this is, well, clearly it's pre-movie, right? Pre the 80s movie.
You be, Lord Megatron?
We have been given a gift beneath the surface, and I intend to use it.
If I'm not mistaken, the original voice actor for Megatron has passed.
Megatron and his Decepticons are already here.
So I'd like to try the game with all the characters, but especially Grimlock. Look at him run.
By the Matrix.
On the plus side, I think we finally get to bust some Decepticons.
The
Decepticons.
humans are evacuated and our mission is clear. Save the
The
city.
humans are evacuated. That's a good point. You always have to make sure the humans are evacuated.
Autobots, I am all right.
See, it seems like they want you to play as Prime, but I chose Bumblebee. Yeah, we're into it. Move character, rotate camera, we're doing it. Lift? Alright, he can lift. It's pretty funny, like, just the size disparity between
What
Bumblebee.
in the world is all of this? Wheeljack? Come in. Is this Cybertronian technology?
I think so, Optimus. They're creating hurricane-force winds like they're trying to sweep the city clear.
Something
Whatever
about
their
this game
purpose,
looks very
there is more to the
Dreamcast-like,
situation
just like the
than meets the
bright
eye.
colors and the graphics being like very like kind of slick and clean. Okay. Yeah, I mean clearly Bumblebee is gigantic, right? But you know, he's the smallest of all the Transformers, so when you play as like Prime, he's clearly larger, and then Grimlock even bigger. Listen to this music. See, this is why I picked this game. The music kicks butt. Look at these transformations. Yo. That's so good. Ground Soldier. So I feel like I'm going to be pretty strong. Let's see. So there's a roll button, but I'm not sure how to do it. Oh, wow. I died already. Oh, this. What difficulty did I put this on? I thought I put it on normal. Okay, this is the roll. When you see a blue splash during a combo, quickly press R1 to perform a devastating vehicle attack. Alright. Oh, the giant. Holy monkey. Ooh. Wow. He has Bumblebee. I'm not sure if Bumblebee has this or other characters have it, but yeah, there's like a witch time where if you dodge at the right time, you get slow-mo. Okay, so that was it right there. So if you complete a combo, you get 2 chances as Bumblebee to transform, do a transforming rush attack, like that, see, the second time. I'm not sure if the other guys have that. Yeah, so I'm kind of remembering things a little bit. Oh, I missed my chance. Whew, I'm almost dead again. So there's shooting as well in this game, of course. I don't remember what kind of shooting attacks, weapons I gave Bumblebee. Oh my god. Oh yeah, L1 is kind of like a slide that you can go through larger robots' legs. Oh, he ran away. Oh, okay, I can aim down the sights like this. L2 to aim down the sights.
Gotta use ranged weapons. Keep firing. They'll fall eventually. I think.
Ooh. Kind of getting the hang of things. Still a little tricky for me. Oh boy. Wow, I've died like several times now. Or I don't know if it counts as dying, but I don't know what it is, like collapsing. Try and get these guys. Ooh, is it that right? Ooh. Oh, okay. Pressing the wrong button to dodge. Okay. Forgot what it was just now. I think there's only one more left. Heavy spread shot? Maybe that's better. Better. So when you scope in, it kind of automatically homes in on the closest target. Collect energon cubes to restore energy. Green ones restore health, while blue restores your weapon energy. Okay, I didn't even realize there was weapon energy. Here's a bunch of stuff that's good for me, I guess. The sensitivity is pretty high, but that's okay. I mean, I guess that's what I had previously. I thought I could transform into a car, like, oh okay, I think you hold, yeah, and you go a little faster this way. Wow, you go really fast. Okay. What's all this? Some loot that looks like Borderlands. So yeah, see, melee common weapon, inventory. So yeah, there's like common weapons and stuff like that. Doesn't seem like he has anything to say. Night trap. Adjust mic location. Okay, sorry. Is that better? Testing. Hello. Tell me if this sounds a little better. I was actually messing around with the mic, trying to get a good position, because I'm always conscious of talking too loud. Like, especially in a game like this where, you know, I might get like really excited at something. I'm concerned about like suddenly like, you know, speaking too loudly, and then the mic popping. So I was adjusting it, but yeah, maybe I moved it a little too low. Okay, so let me take a look at this. Oh. Is this? What is this? Oh, okay, some treasure. Oh, it's time. You have a limited amount of time. Uncommon. Sounds much better. Remember that location. Well, no promises. Because if I want to mute the mic, you know, I have to lift the thing up, right? Let me just take a look at how it was. Like, let me take off my headset and see. It's kind of like oriented like pretty close to my mouth.
Bumblebee, there's something here. Follow me.
Okay. Hold R1 down to switch between robot and vehicle modes. Okay. Ooh, look, we have to dodge this stuff.
Wind, so powerful. Step on it.
Oh, break it.
Bumblebee.
Nice.
A cache of some sort.
A cache? Where? Wait, hold R1 for a ground slam. Jump in robot mode? Oh. So let's see. Hold R1 for a ground slam. Oh, jump. Okay, so jump. What? Oh, okay. So jump in robot mode and then transform. I see. Yes, I got it today. It wasn't very big at all. It only took like 40 minutes to get. I mean, we do have this game physical, but of course, our PlayStation is digital, the PS4 digital special edition, so it doesn't have, so we don't have access to digital, physical games. Not until the fateful day that we get a PS5. Let's see, is there anything else? Nope. That is straight up Borderlands looking. Common inventory. See, all of this stuff, like, I just... Yeah.
No get through door. Need help.
Stay focused, Bumblebee. Then you can get through.
Oh, dodge using R1 just before an enemy attack to achieve a focus state and briefly slow down time. So essentially witch time. Just like that. No problem. Yeah, there's a lot of, you know, just like Devil May Cry and any kind of character action game, there's a lot of combo strings that require you to, like, you know, light, medium, or sorry, light, hard, or using like a pause, so like light, pause, and then hard. Ground soldier. One, two. Another one. Oh, I missed it. Through the legs. That's Bumblebee's special attack. Everyone has something special, a special move, unique to them. And Bumblebee's, it's L1, right? It's an L1, and Bumblebee's is just to go through legs. It doesn't seem all that special, but against the larger enemy types, it's pretty useful because you have a quick way of sort of getting underneath them. Ooh, there's a guy up there. How do I get up there? Oh, looks like maybe if I get around this way. Okay. Ooh, down. This is my last repair kit, so... Okay, yeah, so... Yeah, I'm starting to remember a few combos that I used to do. Yes. Night Trap, yes, you can play as Grimlock. However, yeah, I'm saving that for another time. Unless I change my mind, I'm planning on playing the entire game as Bumblebee, and then maybe doing another run as another character, just because the game isn't that long, so I can get away with that. Search? Oh, I can search this thing? Hit this transspatial converter to materialize a hidden item within the area. Note that some transspatial converters have short active time spans or only react to certain weapon types. Ooh, okay. Maybe I don't have the correct weapon type. I think they throw you to the wolves like pretty quickly. You have to fight Devastator? Let's see. Oh yeah, it's Devastator. Oh.
Devastating.
Whoa. So badass. I just love the visual style of this game and everything. It's so good. Wow, this looks like a losing proposition here. Okay, we've got an opportunity here. Okay, we missed our chance to do a transformation attack. That's his super move. Did I miss? Yeah, I'm just getting used to the controls. I've missed some opportunities to do a transformation attack. It's R1, I keep on pressing R2. Ooh, crushed. Uh-oh, retry. Where does it start me? I always wanted the toy of Devastator, yeah. So cool. You had to basically get all the other toys. Wait! Holy, they gave me like no health for this? Oh. I gotta look for some health around, I guess. Oh no, I got full health now. Why did I not have full health at that? Whoa, camera. Don't mess with the bee. Oh, I got... Wow, the damage. Holy. He took off like almost all my health. You cannot get hit by this guy. Oh, dang. Wow. I wonder what difficulty I'm playing on. I think I was playing on normal. I mean, it kind of makes sense that that Devastator would do a lot of damage. Back it up. Oh, I missed on my charge to my car attack. Oh, I missed. Oh, get out the way. Whoa. Oh, holy. You know, I wonder if, like, so this game has loot, right? I'm wondering if I put on some kind of equipment that made me weaker. That's a possibility, because, man, could they really make this guy do this much damage? So maybe we'll exit out after this and see. Although he is almost dead. We can play a little smart, we can survive this. Oh, crap, he got me. Dead. Whoa. Just don't get hit. Yeah, just don't get hit. We'll try one more time. It's crazy, the damage. That's why I was thinking if I wanted to play this game like with a new save file. Wow, he just hit me just like that. I feel like I missed with that. Oh, I missed an opportunity there. This should be it. Oh, in the dick. He's crumpled. Can I do a visceral attack? A visceral car attack? Wow. I got hit at the start of that fight, and then just decided not to get... I took Bacon's advice and didn't get hit after that. But yeah, I'm going to take a look at my loot. Because that is crazy. The amount of damage that I took? That ain't right. That doesn't say, look, it's Optimus Prime's girlfriend. See if there's any health around. Otherwise, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm wondering if if my my loadout here is somehow like handicapping my health or something. I think I went that way. So let's see. Okay, we got some health.
Find cover and take out enemies with distance weapons.
Distance weapons? Oh, okay. I don't know what the range on this weapon is, actually. I don't think it's very far. Grappling hook. Loudspeaker. I might have to get a little closer. Because so I think this loadout that I took is more designed for like the combat arena stuff. That's my guess. Low energy. Right. Loudspeaker? I don't know what the range of this is. Uh-oh. I don't even have energy. Okay. Guess we'll just move on. Where's that? Common. Who's shooting at me? Okay. Yeah. I feel like my weapon doesn't reach that far. Can I read, Can I read about what it does? No. Yeah, I'm not doing any damage with that stuff. There's no way to start from the beginning with a brand new save file. Not that I noticed. If I could, I would. After this, if I can get past this, I'm going to take a look and see. But it doesn't seem like I can, unfortunately. Okay, I got a repair kit. Alright. Google it. I don't feel like Googling it right now. Maybe after I get past this part. Okay. Cruising. Whee!
What is the meaning of this?
Optimus, come to save the day, I presume?
I am here to stop you from destroying the city.
Stop me? Oh, Prime! You have no idea what you're really up against, do you? Who is really behind this?
I don't know. Who's really behind this?
This is our home now, Megatron. We should respect it.
No matter, Prime. I have no interest in destroying Earth. But I'm not opposed to making a few, shall we say, improvements?
Bumblebee, you've got to
Whoa, we gotta fight.
Shield.
To perform a rush attack, reach max speed in vehicle mode and use a melee attack. Rush attacks can break shields. Okay. Okay. How do I go top speed? How do I know I'm going top speed? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, let's do that again. Oh, missed. Whoa, holy. He's spinning around as a tank. Yeah, so this game follows the modern version where he goes into tank form. Yeah, he doesn't turn into a gun. Pretty cool that I'm partnered up with Prime doing this. You can see that Prime has an axe. Oh, I missed an opportunity for extra damage. 1, 2, and then a gun, and then another transformation, and then another gun. That's a pretty decent combo there that I used to do. And now we gotta back up it again. And charge at him. Transform. Another transform. Oh, missed my chance. I can launch these at him. Let's see if the range... Okay, yeah, I think that connected. Ooh.
And for my next trick.
Got him. That was a good one. Got a rank A on that. I'll take a look on Google once we get to the next stage or whatever.
Autobots, Megatron is headed for that steel tower. Move out.
Move out. All right. Maybe we'll take a look now. I wonder if this is considered a new chapter. Head to the steel tower. Devastator's drills. Let's see. Resume. Checkpoint. Restart from the last chapter start. I wonder where the next... Yeah, it says Steel City, Chapter 1, so I guess this is still the first chapter. How about we just take a look now then? So, yeah, I'm going to take a look in Google and see if I can create a new save file starting from the beginning. Because currently, yeah, I'm playing off of my previous save file. Let's see. Transformers Devastation. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to take a little break. I'll be back in about 10 minutes, okay? See you then. Alright, I'm back. Yeah. Looks like you're playing on New Game Plus. I don't know if there's a way to make it so I'm not playing on New Game Plus. Is there a New Game Plus? Just looking at the sound here. Okay, it's... Oh. Okay, that should help. Stereo headphones. Also, I'm playing as Bumblebee in this section. You're supposed to do it as Prime, so I wonder if that also accounted for like how much damage I was taking. Failure, search. Rush attacks, okay.
If you use the wind current, you should be able to jump higher than usual.
Yeah, I looked it up a bit, and it sounds like people were complaining how you can't just like create a new save file in this game. There's only one save file. If you want to start from scratch, you basically have to delete your game data from like the PlayStation. What's this? The Ark? Okay, so I think we can make some changes here in terms of okay, these are like, this is all the loot that I got. It's rank C, so like who cares, right? This is an S rank. Cryo swords. I don't think Bumblebee can use that hammer. Lightning gloves. Look at all this loot. It's crazy. Hyper cryo axe. I can choose to... Okay. What difficulty? Don't tell me I was on Magnus. When I entered it, it was left here on Magnus. I wanted to be on Warrior. That's crazy. Man, was I on Magnus, the hardest difficulty? Wow. Reset your progress and play this chapter from the beginning? Yeah. That's crazy. I might have to start this from the beginning. Which I don't mind, but I'm just so surprised. I really thought I was playing on the normal difficulty. Maybe that's why they were doing so much damage. I mean, I ultimately was successful, so I mean, I have that going for me. Okay, so synthesize weapons. There's something else here. Tech. Equip and develop tech. So let's see what tech I have on me. Weapon drop rarity up plus 20%. Weapon drop up minus 50%. That doesn't sound good. Weapon drop rarity up plus 20. Okay, so fewer weapons are gonna drop, but they'll be of higher rarity. That's what that says right there, which I don't mind. Okay. Weapon drop up and knockdown defense. Okay, so these all seem fine. It's I thought maybe I put something on that like made me weaker, but at the, you know, for the trade-off being I could be stronger, like I would take more damage but I would be stronger. I thought maybe I put something like that on. It's very interesting that they give you this kind of stuff in this game. All this customization. It's not something that I expected in terms of like a game like this. You know, I probably would have been just happy with a, you know, like a character action game beat 'em up, right? But these mechanics kind of, you know, they can get you invested in a way. So yeah, let's just leave it at that then. You can develop more tech. And the weapons, are we happy with these weapons? I guess I should get something better, right? Because it didn't seem like I was doing enough damage, although again, maybe that was because of the difficulty that I was on. Crazy. Heavy spread shot. Is there something here telling me the range? Double check the difficulty? I will. When I get back. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so R1 for ranged. Can I sort this? Order by type. Hyperthermal blaster. This is level 14. So that sounds good, right? Oh, I see. It seems like someone else has this equipped, not my character. Oh, I can't even use that. If you look at the bottom corner there, it says can equip. Bumblebee is not highlighted, so I have to find a weapon that Bumblebee can equip. Ranged. What's a good ranged weapon that he can equip? Can I sort it again? I'm not used to these menus and everything. Compare? No. Basic laser gun? Heavy spread shot. This is S rank. But it's basic. That doesn't sound so exciting. Let me see. Small blaster. It doesn't seem like there's many weapons that Bumblebee can equip in terms of guns. Oh wait, ranged. Order by type. Rank. Oh, let's order by rank. I'm looking for anything that Bumblebee can use. I'm not seeing him being highlighted. Or if their face is shown, it means they can use it. I thought if their face was in white, like if it was like highlighted white, it means they can use it. But I think what it means is someone is presently equipped with it. That's what that means. Okay. Well, let's get that. We'll change it out. And heavy spread shot. What rank is this? 18. Well, okay, let's stick with that. We'll see how that fares. And back again. And check the difficulty. Warrior. Yeah, I could have sworn I was I had set it on that. So it seems like we might have to do it again on that difficulty, but I don't mind. We know what to do now, at least. I think I'm not sure where it'll start us. Probably at the beginning, but it'd be interesting to see how difficult the boss is. How difficult Devastator is. Yeah, okay, it's at the beginning. That's fine. We can skip the cutscenes at least. Alright, so let's see now. Is there any way to confirm what difficulty I'm at here on this screen? No, but I'm pretty sure it's on what's considered normal.
What in the world is all of this?
Alright. Let's try this once again. Yeah, even these guys were doing a lot of damage. I was like, what? Now they're exploding. You know why? It's funny because the difficulty is a little skewed awkwardly because you know, this is like loot that I've been playing the game with a lot, right? It's like high level loot. So the normal difficulty now is probably a little under.
Bumblebee, give him all you got.
Flying around. It's okay, we're just gonna quickly zip through this, and then maybe we'll make it like the next difficulty higher. We're trying to find a sweet spot in terms of difficulty.
Keep firing! They'll fall eventually, I think.
I'm too godlike now. We don't even have to bother getting like the treasure.
Attack this ion barrier repeatedly in a short time to destroy it. Then you may proceed.
We'll just zip through this.
Bumblebee, there's something here. Follow me.
Yeah, I think the sweet spot in terms of difficulty is going to be one level higher.
The wind, so powerful.
So
Step on
powerful.
it. Look, Bumblebee, a cache of some sort.
Oop. Boom.
Good work! You did it, Bumblebee!
Good work. That's so funny though. Nah, we don't need to deal with that stuff. There's Grimlock, we know what to do.
Grimlock, no get through door. Need help.
Stay focused, Bumblebee. Then you can get through.
The weapon that I have equipped is Devastator's drills. It's pretty neat that you can get the weapons of various enemies. It's not like, I wouldn't call it like Mega Man in that sense. S rank. The ranks are really scaled towards like how quickly you dispatch an enemy in addition to how much damage you take. So clearly, you know, I'm doing... Let's see how much...
Devastator didn't.
Okay, see, I took a hit from him and I didn't die immediately. Oh, he's almost done so. Nope, that was that.
Devastator, you're needed else.
Bumblebee, find cover and take out enemies with distance weapons.
You don't really have to aim all too much. You can just sort of scope in and out. That was an SS rank. Scope in and out, and there's a lot of auto target that lets you hit those guys easily. Gotta hit this. There's some guys behind us, but that's fine. So we'll get through this stage. We'll get through this stage here. And then I'll probably take a little longer of a break, you know. Like a proper break. I kind of just took a quick break just now, just earlier. And when we get to the next chapter, we'll increase the difficulty, because obviously this is far too easy. And I think at that point we'll be locked in. We'll have found the proper groove, hopefully. And now we have to fight Megatron. But we know this stuff.
Bumblebee, you've got to break through Megatron's shield.
I mean, I handled Megatron pretty easily on this difficulty. And I guess that just kind of goes to show that I've kind of remember how to play this game at least a little bit. Even though I was playing on the hardest difficulty. Look at him get knocked away. So where to next? This is basically where we left off. Oop.
If you use the wind current, you should be able to jump higher than usual.
It's Teletran 1, good old Teletran 1. You know, I would love it if Platinum made a sequel to this game, but it was Beast Wars. You know, as much as I love G1, the original Transformers cartoons, I kind of really enjoyed Beast Wars on a lot of levels. You know, it was it continued the story of the original 80s Transformers cartoons. It was like set in the future in a way, but they went further back in time in a way too. The Transformers themselves, the Beastformers, I don't know what they were called. Each character has a unique ability that can be performed by pressing L1. Using it will deplete the ability gauge, but this gauge refills over time. Oh, I missed on that.
If you got another trick up your sleeve, now's the time to use it.
When the ultimate gauge is full, press L3 and R3 to perform a devastating ultimate attack. The ultimate gauge fills as you deal damage. Sure. This game is really fun though. It's fun just to mash buttons. I mean, there is like a strategy to everything, but it's just a very satisfying game, as the best character action games are, you know. I enjoyed this game so much that I was like, man, I want to play more Transformer games. Like, what else is out there? And I went out and got, soon after playing this, I got War for Cybertron, which I heard is also a very good Transformers game. That's only for PlayStation 3 generation though. There's no PS4 version of it, and I don't know if they'll ever get around to porting it, unfortunately. I wonder if this is where I'm supposed to go, because I see a Wheeljack over there, or whoever this guy is.
Go ahead, I'll keep watch.
Perceptor? No. I think I came from this way. Alright. Just moving along. Alright, see you later, Night Trap. By the way, did you eat? And if you did eat, what did you eat? I had chicken.
More Decepticons. Megatron's not kidding around.
See that was Bumblebee's L1 attack. It's his special move, which is just going through the legs. And it doesn't seem all that exciting, but it's actually pretty decent. I love those slow-mos and seeing them transform. Night Trap. Chinese food. Foodie World. Nice. Nice. That sounds good. Good old Foodie World. Let's see, which way are we going? I think this way. Oh, looks like... oh, yeah. Oops. We're under attack. Oh, I switched my weapon. Pretty cool that you can carry 4 weapon types on you. This is the easiest way to deal with enemies. S. No chicken balls. Oh no. That sucks. Yeah, but we knew that they don't carry chicken balls. The hunt for the chicken balls continue. What's this all about? Oh, side mission? No thanks. I don't want to do a side mission. I got time for that. Oops. Whoa, look at them driving around. That is so cool. I love it. I love this game. That is so sweet. I think I can shoot them. Warning. Yeah, so dealing with the flyers is a little tricky, but
And for my next trick,
so long as you scope in and scope out, L2 and then R2, you sort of automatically target them, and since they're so fast, it's best to do it that way. Otherwise, you know, you kind of have to manually track them, right?
there's the
With
tower.
L,
We're
with
close
the
now.
L, with the right stick, and that can be kind of tricky. Alright, we're moving right along. Oh, we gotta get up here. This is funny, eh? The city is built like a level. It's just so obvious how it's been constructed with the blocked off routes and stuff, right? And it looks like you can... what's this all about? Can I destroy these? Oh, I can? Okay, so what happens if I break all of them? Will something good happen? You have limited energon to shoot. This looks like a shortcut of some kind. Oh. So they kind of make it like there's like this whole zone is almost like this open world, kind of. It's very large, and you'll return to this area throughout the stages, at least the early stages. However, eventually the game becomes more structured in terms of like a typical kind of stage-based gameplay. Oh, this is why they yeah, they must have made it this way so I can go around, right? So we'll kind of go around, maybe? We'll see. Yeah, eventually the stages become more, like, typically structured. Are we under attack? Oop, we are. They flew away, so let's not bother. You know, I really think that it's unfortunate that we never got a sequel to this. It's a decent game. I have my complaints, and we can kind of get into that as the game goes along. But, you know, there's a lot to like about it too. A lot of good stuff that, you know, could have been expanded upon, but unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a sequel. I haven't heard anything about it. It's already been a few years, right? So in all likelihood, it's a done deal. Oh, good. I wasn't too sure I was gonna make that. Whoa. Now, it looks like we do indeed have to go this way. Let's see if we can... Okay. We can just pass them, right? We don't have to actually fight those guys. Got some shooters. A lot of these encounters you don't even really have to do. You don't have to actually fight. You can bypass them. However, your ranking suffers, of course. What is this? The Ark. There's no need to go to the Ark. They call it the Ark, isn't it? Oh no, the computer itself is called Teletran 1. I think there's another enemy encounter. Alright, GG's, Night Trap. I don't know if you'll be back, but I'll see you for now.
It's calling out to those Insecticons, somehow directing them.
Matrix.
My chariot awaits, Optimus, but I cannot have you following me this time.
Oh, it's a chase.
Let him escape.
Already on it.
Pass through plasma accelerators in order to gain speed instantly. When boosted, you will be able to break through barriers you come across. Okay. Oh, I can fire R2. And R1 to dodge? Oh, okay. This is just fun. It's kind of like very silly, but it's fun. I've taken some of his health off. I ran out of ammo actually. Are these things filled with ammo? Otherwise, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to kill this guy. Oh, okay. I can switch my gun though. Uh-oh, went the wrong way. This is already mission 10, but it's chapter 1.
Here. It will happen here.
Oh, arena battle.
Okay, Megatron, this is gonna sting.
What happened to all the Transformers, all the Autobots? Ooh, I missed. I'm pretty sure that will hurt if I run into Done. Yeah.
My destiny awaits below. As for you, I just engaged the security system. Good luck getting in, Prime.
You know, unfortunately, the Ninja Turtles game wasn't as good looking, right? The one that came after this.
It's a ship of unknown origins, buried beneath the city.
There was a lot of hope, at least, that once we heard that Platinum was going to be making a Turtles game, that it would at least be of this same kind of quality, right? You know, looking like the 80s cartoon and having some great action and stuff like that. And maybe even improve on this game, right? But, I don't know, it kind of fell flat. At least that's what it seemed like. I think we have to go in here. Can I go this way? Enter. Whoa.
Why don't the Insecticons attack us? Not that I'm complaining.
Strange. They don't seem to notice us. There's something different about these Insecticons.
So one thing about this game and getting higher ranks compared to other character action games like this, because you can get really strong loot, like stronger and stronger loot and weapons in this game, you can come back to the earlier levels and just destroy them, right? And complete them very quickly, as I'm doing now, and get higher ranks. That's not something you can do in Devil May Cry or Bayonetta, right? Because the weapons are what they are. They're never, you can never get like a stronger a stronger sword or whatever, right? Like Dante's sword, you can't get a stronger version of it. Cerebus, like the nunchucks or whatever, you can never get like, plus 10 to strength, plus 11 with fire damage, stuff like that. That doesn't exist in those games, but it does in this. And so what that kind of means is that getting higher ranks in this game, it doesn't mean the same thing, because in those games like Bayonetta, like Devil May Cry, getting a higher rank, getting A or S or double SS ranks, it kind of means that you're really good at the game, right? But clearly I'm getting S's, A ranks, and even an SS at one point, just now, after not playing this game for several years. And it's really just down to how strong my weapons are, right? I think we don't have to destroy all that. What is this? Oh yeah, it's a loot. Energy pack. What's this? Info? Restores all energy to one item. I never even looked at that stuff. What we got next? Oh, one of the... Oh, two of them? Scrapper and Hook. I just love those, like...
Now, let's deactivate this sub-generator.
You can tell that the voice actor for Bumblebee sounds a little older. Obviously, if it's the same guy, clearly he would be a lot older. You can kind of hear it in his voice. Prime as well, but Prime can kind of get away with it, right? Because he's supposed to be like a wise, older, matured warrior. But Bumblebee obviously is supposed to be a younger character, so it's a little funny that he sounds so old. Not so old, just a little old. Let's go. Uh-oh. So I think what I'll do is play, finish this chapter. I'm really not sure when this chapter ends. We'll complete this chapter and then I'll take a break. And then at that point I'll change the difficulty so it's on the one level higher, and we'll do another stage or a stage, and then we might stop there. We'll see. This was just kind of like a adjustment period, trying to get used to the game once again and remembering what to do about the controls and stuff. Ooh, it hurts. It's so funny. I was taking so much damage. I was like, why? Ooh, they got shields. Gotta remember. And we're going ahead. Uh-oh, who's it now?
I'm going to dig your grave.
More Constructicons. Scavenger. Just him? Ooh! I was like, just that guy? Shouldn't there be two? And then I got uppercutted. Bone Crusher.
Give it up,
Awesome.
you overgrown trash cans. Whoa! That's one.
That was his special right there. Going through the legs. Darn. It's funny because the reason why I chose Bumblebee was that he doesn't do a lot of damage independently, but because of the weapons I have, you know, obviously I can do a whole lot more damage. And yeah, it would be silly to just voluntarily nerf myself, right? By choosing to equip myself with weaker weapons. I don't know, that seems silly, right? Better to just choose a higher difficulty level. Okay.
One sub-generator remains. Once disabled, the primary generator is exposed.
No, gotta go down. This first stage is kind of long. I don't know if it can be called a stage or what. Gotta focus. Well, we know.
You'll have to go through us first. How strong your steel Autobots complete the conquest.
Mixmaster and Long Haul.
Shut down the sub-generator.
Okay. Shut this thing down. Tennis court.
All right, just the primary generator to go.
What is that? So devastating. Alright, we gotta go this way. I'm starting to sort of remember the general, you know, flow of the game. I think we're getting off here. Oh, the wind was pushing me. The wind was pushing me, that's a... I didn't realize I was quoting the original Dragon's Dogma intro song. If anyone remembers that. Amazing. Crying shame that they had to change it. I don't know if they had to change it, but they did change it with the release of with Dark Arisen, unfortunately. I believe it's called Dangan. So if anyone wants to look that up, to know what I'm talking about, just search like Dragon's Dogma Dangan, and yeah, it's a work of art. Street Fighter 4 also had a very unusual intro song, menu song, indestructible, and I would say Dangan is comparable to that in terms of like the cheesiness yet kind of awesomeness of it. Check out these guys. You know, a long time ago, sometime around the release of Street Fighter 4, I entered a contest on Twitter, right? Like, I sometimes do that because I think, like, you know, why not? Who knows? I might have a chance of winning. I don't actually often win, but I did win this one time, a contest for the Street Fighter 4 soundtrack on CD, right? I was contacted, like, oh, congratulations, you win, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what? That's awesome. I'm so, like, happy, overjoyed, right? It's like all the music from Street Fighter 4, not just, like, the character level stages, but menu screens and, like, end credits and all of that stuff. And I was like, man, I'm so excited. I can't wait to listen to Indestructible, kind of half joking. And then the guy who was in charge of the contest was like, oh, Indestructible's not on it. And my heart sank. I was like, I don't want this anymore. No, I didn't say that, but yeah, I was definitely disappointed. I mean, it's cheesy as all hell, Indestructible, but I kind of love it, and I kind of get hyped. I would get pretty hyped to listen to it whenever I fired up that game. In fact, I'm probably going to have to listen to that later tonight, just to remember the good old times. So, I'm being targeted, but we'll just bypass all that. Ooh, some treasure. Let me catch up with the messages here. Bacon, godlike intro song. Capcom kind of brought Indestructible back recently? How so? They changed the lyrics though? Well, how did they bring it back? And yeah, it kind of sucks that the game didn't. My prize that I won, the soundtrack did not have Indestructible, but somehow I lived. Oh, are they gonna transform again? Man, I rocked. I destroyed this boss on the hardest difficulty, having not played this game in years. And now they want to mess with me now on normal? Come on. If you can notice that during this combo, after the second car strike, I change my weapon. You can press down. See, look at that. He's got these drill blades. Those are the actual melee weapons I'm using as well. It's a rare drop, I suppose. They're pretty strong, at least I think they are, in my opinion. There's quite, as with Devil May Cry and Bayonetta and other character action games, there's quite a community still for combo videos for Transformers Devastation. Pretty interesting watching people, really push this game.
I am now in control of the greatest Cybertronian mission ever undertaken.
It cannot be. The Proud Star.
The Proud Star.
Finally, the diodes tumble. I am simply going to hasten the Insecticon's mission. Instead of just cyberforming this city.
Cyberforming.
With me at the helm, the entire planet will be transformed in mere days.
You plan to cyberform Earth.
Let me correct you, Optimus Prime. I don't plan to do anything. I have already started.
But the Earthlings.
The Earthlings will die. I love it. And then there's the maniacal laugh. I love it. Alright, so we completed Chapter 1. Very nice. Alright. No deaths. Completed the map. We got one SS battle. Oh, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. See, 13 I skipped. So there was a battle. There was a battle sequence that I did not do, and I wonder if there's even more. And yeah, considering that I haven't played this game in a long time, getting these ranks seems pretty decent to me. Battle cutters. Look at this stuff. This is rank C though. Do I really want a rank C battle cutter? Right? That's kind of lame. Shouldn't I just only want at least A rank and above? Thermal hammer. See, and I'm not even sure if Bumblebee can use these weapons. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's only certain characters can use certain weapons. Burn axe. That's really cool. Harkens back to the first episode of Transformers when Optimus Prime used, I think he had this axe, and I don't think he ever did that ever again in the Transformers cartoons, not to my knowledge at least, or not often. It's just so amusing to me just because, you know, we all know about lightsabers, and there's something about a lightsaber where it's just this straight beam of light where you're like, okay, that seems like, I don't want to say reasonable or plausible, but, you know, that light would just emit in a straight line. But in Transformers, it's like, yeah, we know about lightsabers, but how about an axe? That's shaped, light that's shaped like an axe. Shock sword, rank B. Look at all this loot. They give you so much loot in this game. It's crazy. You can actually skip this, and I think I will in the future. Or maybe I won't. At least it gives me an opportunity to talk and look at stuff. Yeah. And that, you know, man, I'm gonna have to go on a rant about this at some time. I'm not super crazy about how they do loot in this game. Because, like, for all of that stuff that I got just now, you know, how much am I legitimately going to use, right? I'll probably... I think you can kind of scrap all of that stuff and turn it into material to craft and blah blah blah. I just don't think that... I don't think this game really needs all of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just here for the action and the good times. You know, Dark Souls has this thing where you adventure out into the world, you do the stages, and then you always make your way back home to the hub where you want to do crafting and stuff, and the pacing really works for that, right? And there's not that much really crafting and involved in terms of, like, you know, getting better weapons, at least compared to something like Diablo or even this game, right? And I just feel like the flow of this game really kind of gets interrupted when I have to just sort through all of this stuff, you know? And I'm probably gonna have to do this off stream. I'll do it once on stream just to show what it's like. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of downtime in terms of just looking at all my loot and all of that stuff. It's not... I don't find it all too fun, at least in comparison to the combat and stuff. So maybe if they kind of tone that down a bit, all the crafting and all of that stuff and the loot, and just focus on the fighting, maybe that would have been better, for me at least. Or maybe make this hub, Teletran 1 and back here at the base at the ship, which looks amazing, by the way. It looks exactly like how it did in the show with that orange look. It's so cool. Yeah, maybe if they made it so that, you know, this downtime, you would be able to engage with the other characters and talk with them. That would be cool too, right? You know? So we were on Warrior, and when I first started the game, I accidentally put it on Magnus, which is why it was so incredibly hard. And yet I managed. I defeated that boss, the Devastator. You know, so that's a thing. But yeah, let's do Commander, because Warrior seems a little too easy. So Commander maybe is just the right difficulty. Who knows? We'll see. Let's check the difficulty again. Commander, yes. And let's see our weapons. Actually, no. what I'm going to do now is take a little break.
All right. If I adjust the ectrosphere mod,
Follow me. What are we waiting for?
Let's go.
Wait. Can I pause? Oh no, you can't really pause from here. Or we can just leave it here on this screen.
Megatron must be stopped.
So I'm going to take a little break. Maybe around, 5 to 10 minutes. Get a drink. Stretch. All that good stuff. And then I'll be back. And we'll try and complete another chapter. I think that's what they call it. Or at least do a little bit more. Oh, let's catch up with this message. Bacon. During the Rose reveal, they had a music video with some boy band, and they sang a different version of Indestructible. That is super cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. That is very cool. I like Indestructible, and I think I like it unironically. Yeah, I don't mind it. Anyways, I'll be back. 5 to 10. Catch you later. Alright, I am back. Did you enjoy looking at Optimus Prime and his gesturing? Hand on chin, and then gesticulate with my left hand. Do you know there's a couple of comics out there where they show what Optimus Prime looks like underneath the face covering portion? Ah, he'll be lurking from now on. Okay, I will catch you soon, Bacon. Perhaps in about an hour or so. But thank you for tuning in. Excuse me, back to my original thought. Yeah, there's a couple of comics out there where Optimus Prime, his face is actually fully revealed. I don't know if they ever did that for the cartoon. I'm gonna say no. Although, maybe in his, like, pre-Prime form? I'm not sure.
What are we waiting for?
All right, my services.
I'm not too sure what the difference is between these two guys is in combat. I'm not sure. Obviously, Grimlock kind of has almost like a grappler-like feel, if I recall. Okay, difficulty, Commander, yes. Let's take a quick look at our weapons once again. Ranged. Devastator's drills, grappling hook. The grappling hook I like. It's just it's not, it doesn't do damage, but it's a good way of extending your combos. Not that I had to really do that in this when I was playing on normal mode. What is this? Hyperthermal blaster and spread shot. Let's try these twin bolt blasters. All right. Okay. And yeah, let's start the mission. Next mission. Now I'm just remembering that there's another Switch Platinum game. What's it called? Like Astral something or other. It's like you play as police.
Where is this key code?
A sentry bot has been deployed, which will transfer the key code to the nearest Cybertronian.
And the police are like attached to like some kind of other dimensional creature.
On my way.
I wonder if that game's any good. I remember at the time there was a lot of high expectations just because it was like the next game that they made right after Nier Automata. So expectations were high, and I think in some ways people were disappointed. But I feel like that's not entirely fair because you're kind of discounting the involvement of Square Enix there, right? And of course they had, you know, them and the director, you know, they obviously have a lot of impact on the game as well. They were the other portion that made Nier Automata what it was. Obviously, the gameplay was exceptional thanks to the involvement of Platinum Games. But when it comes to the story, I would say that was all Square Enix. And Mr. Big Head, Emil Head guy. His name escapes me right now.
Optimus? What exactly is the Proud Star?
Another time, old friend. For now, let us stay on task.
Just getting a drink here. Whoa, wrong button. So now, these guys should be, yeah, they're not falling apart. They're not like crumbling into dust. Nice. Still were able to handle them pretty easily, but these are the jobbers. Oh, can go down here. Well, whoa, holy. The heck?
Guys, the tech in the city. It's evolved on a divergent
Man, I totally don't remember this stuff. Obviously, I remember the fights more.
That Megatron doesn't understand it any more than we do. Perhaps we can use that to our advantage.
I was taking damage there. Do we need to shut this thing down? Oh no. That was the previous mission. Actually, this game came out... This was the game that preceded Nier Automata. And I do remember thinking, gosh, I really hope they don't include like a similar kind of loot system in this game as they in Nier Automata as they did this game. I think like there's like the weapons are the weapons in that game if I recall correctly. It's not like you can get like a like a +7 version of this sword and that sword. I really can't remember. Although they do have kind of like a chip system, if you will, in that game. Looks like I have to go this way. I'm trying to figure out which is the best direction to go here. Do I have to kill this thing? Oh, I do. How do we kill it, though? Okay, we're taking off some health.
And for my next trick,
That was some good damage there. I wonder if I can hit these, like, mines? Are they mines? Uh-oh. Got some other guys here. There's something kind of, like, frenetic and chaotic about this game where I feel like, well, this is probably not the optimal way to handle this situation, but it's just like maybe there's a more efficient way of doing it, but I don't know what it is. We don't even need to fight these guys, actually. This is not the mission. Our mission is to take out this sentry bot. Kinda got away from us there. Okay. I think the best way to defeat that thing is to activate the slow-mo. Activate witch time.
Time to go inside.
Yeah. So they have shields, and they recommend you using the vehicle rush to disable their shields. However, as Bumblebee, you can use L1 to go underneath their leg, go through their legs. There's some Insecticons, they're pretty cool.
Ah, scrap! The Insecticons are swarming! Bee versus insects! Let's
Bee versus insects? Yeah! So I switched to my grappling hook here. Oh, oh. Got some more. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oop, I missed. I used the wrong attack. Let's switch to a different weapon here. This is special. See that? I used the thing. Nice. I got a C, but you know, it's just really satisfying. I need to incorporate this move a little more in my attacks. That's a pretty good move. And yeah, I'm still getting a little used to the arrangement of weapons I have here. Yeah, see that? That's the grappling hook. You can do a combo, and then when you when the opportunity to transform into a vehicle and do a rush, that causes a lot of knockback, right? But you can use the grappling hook to pull them back to you and then continue your combo. That's why I have that. Heavy spread shot. I can't really tell what the range of that is. Oh, I haven't used this. Let's have that ready to use next time. These dual frost blasters or something. They're going in. So we're at the 2-hour mark. We'll play a little more. I don't know if I'll finish this chapter.
The great ship of Nova Prime.
Nova Prime.
It can't be! You mean an Autobot ship is responsible for all the destruction in the city?
It appears so, Wheeljack.
Look how small Bumblebee is.
But I doubt it was an Autobot hand that caused the destruction.
Another Cybertronian ship crashed on Earth? What are the odds?
Nova Prime's mission was to preserve our culture. The Colonnade of Cybertron was a covenant between all Cybertronians. The Colonnade is comprised of the essential aspects of our lost Cybertronian heritage. And
Night
it was
Trap.
placed
Only Gen 1?
inside the
What's only Gen 1?
Pharaotaxis,
This game? Yeah.
the supercomputer that controls the Proud Star. The Pharaotaxis literally carries our culture inside of it.
What an historical
Isn't that the
find
plot
would be. So
of
much
Man of
art and
Steel?
beauty and history is lost. To find it again.
The Pharaotaxis controls both the plasma core and the Insecticons. It directs the power and gives the Insecticons their function and purpose.
Okay, so we find the Pharaotaxis and what? Destroy it? It's got so much of our culture in it. We can't do that, can we?
No, we can't. We find the plasma core and shut it down. Shutting down the power is the most
Look how he
surefire way
talks.
to stop the cyber forming.
His little ear flap
Then
thing.
we locate the Pharaotaxis and preserve our culture, as Nova Prime intended.
You do see Nova Prime
But
at
for
the end of
now,
this game.
stay
He looks
focused.
like just a
There are
recolored
more
Optimus
floors to
Prime.
this ship.
I don't think he
Split up and
was
locate the
colored.
plasma
I don't think he,
core.
yeah, had any different details. That's a little unfortunate. I wonder if Nova Prime is a character from the comics. If this game did have G1 characters, I would have liked to have, like, sorry, G2 characters. I don't know. I guess Hot Rod would be the best one. And Ultra Magnus.
Insecticon swarming. Going.
Whoa, so many. Yeah, from now on, I feel like the rest of the stages are kind of like this. You really don't have to go out into the city part anymore. I could be wrong.
What is it, Optimus?
Felt like the Matrix itself just blinked off and then back on. There is a darkness here. Something that has permeated this place. And the Cybertronians who lived here. We will deal with it later if we must.
Wow. Ominous much?
Oh, over here. The Pharaotaxis. Enter the Ark. Nah, don't need to. Can we rock around this? Oh, whoops. Let's see. Oh, do we interact with this? Oh, yes. Beep boop, beep boop. Okay, good. Oh yeah, I think there's a pretty cool Insecticon fight here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, I am mistaken. Listen to this, hold on. Can I change the... Can I pump up the music? At least on my headphones. Hold on. It's so cool that they put, like, some rock options. Sound? Background music, we're at 10. That's max, so... Let's just go into the headset. It's so badass sounding. You cannot play it as Sound Blaster, unfortunately. That would be really neat.
You're gonna tell us where Megatron is, Soundwave?
Whoa. Yeah, that was always your favorite, right? Okay, he's not letting us get close. So maybe we've got to deal with his minions. Ravager. Okay, let's switch to the grappling hook. Maybe that'll help. Listen, this music kicks butt. Okay, we can get close now. Oh. Oh, he blocked it. He countered. I got a counter for him. Oh, that was so sweet. This game. Yeah, I feel like I made the good choice on picking this game.
Soundwave, I need you here. The others can take care of them.
Understood. Abort mission.
Where is he going?
To his home planet. That looked like one of those I'm going to my home planet moments.
The Pharaotaxis that operates him. the Insecticons.
Maybe if we blow that Pharaoh what's-it up, it'll stop Megatron.
They make the Insecticons seem like they're a very different kind of race than the other robots.
If at all possible, we must preserve it.
The Pharaoh taxes. Do you remember in Man of Steel when like all of Kryptonian culture was inside of that weird skull? That's kind of what this whole Pharaoh taxes deal reminds me of. And if I'm not mistaken, all of that information was then put inside of Superman himself, Kal-El. I can't really remember. Uh-oh.
More Insecticons?
Insecticons.
They're hatching from those
Ooh. There's a lot of different weapons you can take, and some have very interesting properties. Some are like not strictly offensive with different elemental properties, but some are like debilitating. Like I think there's like a sticky gun that can like, you know, debilitate the enemy temporarily. And here's this. I have the grappling hook equipped, which also is, you know, another thing that doesn't really do damage, but it's helpful in the middle of the combat. Whoa, getting roasted. I don't know if you were here for this night trap, but so I did the full first chapter again on normal difficulty, right? But actually I was actually pretty darn powerful for that, like way overpowered in fact. So I just completed that fairly quickly actually, because the fights were quick. You know, were over pretty fast because, you know, my weapons are kind of strong. And once I completed that chapter, I decided to bump it up one notch higher. So it's not the max difficulty as I was doing originally. I mean, I was able to do it on the hardest difficulty, but I don't think it would have been good to do the whole game that way. At least not right now. Got a bee. Night trap. Is that what happens? You only remember the fighting? Oh, in Man of Steel you're talking about. What is this? Nah, I don't want to do the side missions. What is this? Oh, hello. Yeah, that's like a plot line that happens early on, right? In the movie. Which way are we going? Whoa. Yeah, when you're on when they're in Krypton with Russell Crowe, or Jor-El, I should say. Any more bad guys? I don't see any. You don't remember the skull? I should watch that scene again. It's quite unusual. I'm thinking that the skull was supposed to turn into Brainiac. Because yeah, like I said, the skull had all the knowledge of Krypton in it. And I don't know, that sounds like a Brainiac kind of thing. This gate here is really weird. You have to make it through it. Whoa. Oh, there's more. Yeah, this is kind of like the right difficulty, I guess, right? I'm not falling, I'm not like... Ooh, camera. Camera's freaking out on me. Okay, the shotgun is pretty good. Pretty useful. Oh, I missed my opportunity for a rush down. Whoa. Whew. That was a pretty saucy one. Oh, you remember the skull, but you don't know what happens at the end of the movie? Well, remember that there was like this... Zod was attempting to terraform Earth. And he was using like this gravitational like jackhammer type of weapon. And Superman uses the... He basically fights like gravity itself. He defeats science in a sense. And he sort of goes against the gravity and destroys the machine. And there's a funny little Easter egg there when I believe it's in this movie where he's like going and flying up and the gravity beam is like pushing down on him, and there's like one frame where his face morphs into Christopher Reeves. I think that's a thing in that movie. Oh, got a gem. Okay, shooting platform section. Gotta turn on the machine, of course. So let's complete this shooting section, and then we'll probably conclude our session today. So yeah. Typical Platinum game with multiple styles of gameplay, or should I say, very Marlo Briggs-esque to have various gameplay styles.
I almost feel bad wasting all these Insecticons. Almost.
This is like Galago. You know, Transformers, if I'm not mistaken, isn't terribly popular in Japan. I don't think so, at least. But for them to make this game and for it to feel so faithful to Transformers, it's just really cool. This is so mindless. See, I'm getting loot, eh? I'm getting various like drops, weapons, stuff like that. Yay! SS! Woohoo!
Hey, I
Marlo Briggs, very Marlo Briggs-esque. This is true. Whoa! Whoa, more Insecticons. They did a good job with the transformations too. They look super sweet in slow motion. Scrapnel. Wow, this guy's huge.
Look at the size of it.
Okay, it fell off. Whoa. Find the plasma core. Let's see where the last checkpoint is. Okay. Okay, so it's the beginning of the shooting section. Yeah, so I think if I exit out now... unsaved progress will be lost. Let's see where they takes us. This is the kind of game where I don't mind if I have to start the chapter again, you know. It's all just fun and games. Let's see where it takes me. Okay, yeah, so this is a good place to stop. Main menu. Yeah, alright, so that's gonna do it for me, everyone. This was Transformers Devastation. A very fun game. I have my problems with it, but you know, it's just fun to mess around with, and I'm definitely going to be messing around with this game more. And you know, I do intend to finish it, and then once I do finish it, we'll see what else I can do. Maybe try another character and all of that stuff. It's not a very long game, so yeah. So I'll see you, Night Trap and everyone else. Thank you for watching, and I'll be checking out Bacon Beer Can stream later. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Whoops, wrong button.